Hi, I'm Godfrey Roberts. About 4 years ago, I lost all my money and more in the great financial crisis, and for the first time in my life, I had nothing to fall back on except a $1,400 a month retirement check, which wasn't enough to support my lifestyle in California. So I decided to move to Thailand, where things have worked out very well. And in so doing, I had to figure out all of the tricks of the trade for living in a new country. So before I get into the tricks, let me just say that Thailand is just as warm, just as safe, just as beautiful, and just as friendly as you've heard. It's all true. It's a wonderful country in every respect, but it's completely different. It's not like ours. It's an ancient culture founded on completely different principles, and so learning how to even function here, let alone fit in, can be quite a trick. So having gone through the mill, so to speak, of figuring out how to settle in and how to find a place and how to pay for everything and all that, I decided to write a book that would walk you through it and save you, I think, 6 months of hassle. For example, it deals with drugs and prescriptions and what you can do and what you can't and what the real costs are. It's got 2 budgets, a really low-end budget for someone who's scraping by and a very comfortable high-end budget that will afford you a nice lifestyle. Since I arrived here, I've done very well, and my lifestyle's worked out well. I have a 3-bedroom home and a car, but I've been very careful to not waste money there. I'm paying 10,000 baht a month, about $300 for my house and garden and everything, and I have a cute little car. And I in the book, get into details like if you want 30 gigabyte fiber to your home, so if you really use the internet a lot, what's it going to cost? What's electricity cost? Gas and so forth. What's it cost to run an air conditioner? How much do you pay for a scooter? How safe are scooters? Because I had 2 accidents before I traded mine in for a car. And what are the dangers of living in this culture? Because they're the things you're not expecting. For example, no one expects Thai bathrooms, which can be very dangerous indeed if you're not Thai and if you don't know how to navigate on sometimes slippery floors. Trivial stuff like that actually makes a huge difference to your quality of life and your safety. Then we delve into the intricacy of Thai culture, which is a fascinating field. I could talk about it all day. But the Thais have developed one of the most intricate and interesting and beautiful cultures on earth. And the more you understand it, the more you enjoy it. And the more you enjoy it, the more you enjoy being here. So that I spent a fair bit of time talking about it in the book. Of course, there's lots of good expat stories. It's not just me talking. All the adventures of my mad friends and their mistakes. So take a look at it. It's the most popular book on the subject on Amazon, I'm happy to say. And if you'd like to take a sample, just click on the link below and download it and let me know what you think. My email address is on every page.